Greetings LEGO fans, welcome to another live stream of the Vintage Brick. I hope you are doing awesome wherever you are, and I hope you have had a fantastic day. It's been Friday here, it's the weekend, looking forward to the weekend, it's gonna be good. But tonight is the second build of this epic monster of a set, the AT-M6, which is pretty much in UCS scale, I think. I think that classes itself as a UCS AT-M6. Last stream, I tried to. I thought I was going to be all like, you know, I'm just gonna have the big box of parts here, and I'm gonna just build it, and you know, and then I quickly realized, not that long before the stream was going to start, that it was going to be a very boring stream because it was going to take me like 10 minutes to find a part, because there are so many parts in this thing. So this stream, I am a little bit more organized. So I have got a few things here: rear legs, front feet. I have gotten some stuff. Oh, that's in the wrong order. Generally front legs 1 comes before front legs 2. Generally. In this case though, I think it's probably going to be about the same time. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, I did actually have a really good time building this thing last time. We got through, I actually thought we got through quite a bit, considering that I was reasonably unprepared. Dan833, it is great to have you here, youngling. You are more epic. There we go. You're more epic. It's great to have you on the stream. Yeah. If you are hanging out in the chat, make sure you say hi. It's always way more fun when there is people to talk to and conversation going on. So I guess we will look at exactly what we got to last time. So this set has, or these instructions have like 670 odd steps, I think. So it's quite a beast, and technically we're kind of only really up to step 33, which is pretty crazy. But we have built the second leg as well. So this stream, so we've got the leg here. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty epic. It's pretty decent size. And we are going to finish off building that leg, and then we're going to make sure that we have put the other leg together correctly. I'm assuming it's supposed to be mirrored. That kind of makes sense, but we just need to double check with the instructions. And my wife has been like amazing over the last couple of days, and she has been doing some sorting. I grabbed out these bags, but she's been like sorting the rest of the pieces and getting them all out, getting them all ready for me, and she is actually downstairs right now sorting Lego pieces. So she's amazing, and it kind of appeals to her tiny little bit of sense of OCD. But we've all got a little bit of OCD, don't we? You know, there's something soothing about sorting Lego parts and building Lego stuff. So yes. I guess we should probably just get into it. I think I have figured out what was going wrong with the music last time, so hopefully that's all under control. I think for this stream, hopefully we'll get the the rear legs finished. We've got the front feet to do, and then probably the front legs. Now the front legs are actually pretty chunky. There's like, not including the feet, I mean it's all of that just for the front legs, because as I'm sure you know, on the AT-M6 it's kind of like a big on the front. Yeah, that's going to be good. So there was a couple of parts that I couldn't find last time, and my wife has all of my tray things that I tend to use, but this will do. This will do, just to stop those from spilling out. Dan, I've just noticed if I like the stream, as in video like, people will see the like and they will like. So more people will actually watch the stream. So simply more likes equals more viewers equals more subs equals cool. I totally agree. That is very, very cool. And likes are very, very much appreciated because yes, they do actually help. Any kind of interaction with a video does help. So a like, an actual comment on the video, even after the fact. Yeah, it all helps with the old YouTube algorithm. Yeah, any kind of interaction is great. So hopefully we'll get some new people in that we can talk to and say hi. We had a few new people in the stream last time, which was really cool. Yeah, it was really cool. I love talking to existing fans and friends. But also new people are awesome. I forgot, cool equals egg. Yep, cool equals egg, fair enough. Yep, we were talking about chicken and the egg last time and had a few interesting things there. But yes, versus egg thing. I did try last time to do a little bit of a time lapse over my shoulder with a different camera. Alas, that didn't really work very well. The angle was all off and it looked awful. So I've canned that for tonight. If I end up doing a build video on this, I might actually have to just build it, but build it again. But that's okay. We're having fun. We're having fun building this thing. It is very, very cool. So let's switch this over. So what did you think of the new little intro video bit? Did you like it? I think there was only one person waiting, so I imagine it was probably you actually, Dan. Did you like it? Did you think it was kind of cool? I just wanted to do something a little bit different. A little bit, rather than just a static thing. So, right, now, where are we up to? So, we've got this guy on here. I think I'll finish off this leg and then check where we're up to in the other leg. And then, after that, finish off that leg here. I think that's a good idea. So, it will be interesting to see what parts we have to substitute and what parts we don't have. Right. So what have you been up to lately, Dan? Have you finished your exams yet, or are you still going on your exams? I know you had some mocks. My birthday was 18 days ago, and no one acknowledged that it was my birthday. My parents forgot. Oh, and worst of all, I stubbed my toe, and the flesh came off. Ew. Hey, yeah, that doesn't sound very pleasant. Oh, dude. Well, I'm sorry that your birthday went a little bit unnoticed. I know I sort of wished you a happy birthday, but again, happy birthday for when was it, 18 days ago? Yeah, sorry that it was a little bit of a downer one, but yeah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yes. Oh, you like the intro? Jolly good. Cool. You're doing good. Excellent. And exams are still on. Okay. Cool. Do you feel like you're all studied up? You feel like you're prepared for them? You're confident? Is there any subjects that you're not overly confident about? What's the state of play with the old exams there? I'm wearing, just for interest's sake, I'm wearing my Global Culture Lego Kiwi shirt, which I think is kind of cool. I was going to wear my my vintage brick Lego shirt, but I couldn't find it, so I need to go hunting, I think, for next time. Good one to wear next time, I think. It is not quite correct. Again, just jumping the gun a little bit, not really paying attention. So actually I'll just give Dan another minute just to type out his reply. It's the only thing about live streams. It's kind of you end up having like 2 or 3 conversations all at the same time, and it's a little bit tricky having conversations. Just kind of sit there. Ah, there we go. Right. That makes a bit more sense. It's held in by these guys. These guys. I was like, yeah, it's a bit wobbly. Casually flexes Kiwi shirt. Dan approves, yeah. I'm glad you approve. Yes, it is one of my favourite shirts. It's quite a cool one. I have to admit, I quite like it. I saw today the official announcement of a new set, which yeah, it's a what is it? A Jeep, like a Jeep Cherokee type thing, I think. Yeah, yeah. I think it's kind of cool. Not sure if I'll be racing out and grabbing it, but maybe it does look pretty cool. I've decided that the Technic ones would be good for live stream builds. You know, some of the technical ones, they'll be quite cool. But yeah, I saw it and I thought, yeah, it's actually not bad. The shape's pretty cool. They've done a good job with the grill and all that sort of stuff. Your most viewed vid has 1.7 thousand views. That is correct. It is it the that's the Millennium Falcon one, right? Yeah, that was done earlier this year, and it's kind of yeah, it's just kind of been ticking over all year. And previously my most viewed video was my second video, but that was quite different from the style that I do now. So I've been really looking forward to I was really looking forward to the moment where the Millennium Falcon video overtook that one, because then when people come on the channel and they sort by most viewed videos, then they'll now look at the Millennium Falcon one, which is a bit more of an accurate representation of what the channel is currently about and is currently like, as opposed to the old one. So yeah, but yes, I was pretty stoked when I had I think I've got 3 videos over a K now, over 1,000 views. One of which is the Auckland Brick Show, which was just actually end of October, and that one got to over 1,000 views very quickly, like within a week. So I was so stoked with that. It was very, very cool. And here we have the leg is now completely finished. Groovy, groovy. So it'll be positionable. it's got nice locking in place, so you can't like do it the wrong way, which is good, because as I've previously mentioned, the AT-80s is one of my pet hates, seeing them, and they've got like you know, if like this is the front, it's going back, it just looks weird. Like it should only ever be straight or the knee, but yeah, so that's cool. Very nice. Right, time to get this other one done and see if we are on track with how we've built that the right way around. Let me just get my bearings on this. Here we go. So it's this way, and so I think it's actually, I've actually done it the wrong way around, but that's okay. It should be a pretty easy fix. Oh, that one's going to be a bit tricky. How am I going to get that out easy? Let's just pull it apart. Let's just pull it apart. Where did that go? I think that comes afterwards anyway. The only downside of streaming is that there is a chat delay. Yes, that is true. So when I say something, you receive it, then 10 seconds later, or it's receive it 10 seconds later, and then we will have started 30 conversations on how cheese is evil. Indeed. Cheese is yummy. I like cheese. Explain to me how cheese is evil, there, young maestro. Cheese is evil. Well, I suppose it's evil if you eat too much of it. That is around the wrong way. It's better. Nope. Third try lucky. Try that. Yep, that looks about right. Okay, I imagine these are backwards as well, so we will pop that off and flip that over there. Okay, now this is looking like it should, which is great. Then put it up that way. That's the right orientation. That guy goes on there. Cheese is evil because it smells evil. Oh yes. And mostly because Dan says it's evil, lol. Yes, well, some cheeses do smell evil, but but they're just so tasty. Even the evil smelling ones, some of them are very tasty. Okay, where are we at? We have got that. Got this guy, which I did actually end up finding the pieces for, which I was pretty stoked because I was starting to worry a little bit. So you go in there. Why does Dan feel like Dan is narrating for Dan even though Dan is Dan? I don't know. Why is Dan narrating for Dan even though Dan is Dan? Right. Okay, now we've got this guy. just want to attach that so it doesn't keep falling out, because I know that that goes on there. The indefinite Dan Trinity. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, now get these. Okay, we should start to be able to race through these a little bit more now, as long as I can find all the parts. The Infinite Dan Trinity. Ooh, sounds like a good movie series. True. It is very, very hot in this room. I thought it might get hot, but it is stiflingly hot in here. Talking about movie media, well, TV actually. I've managed to catch up on the Mandalorian. No, it's okay. No spoilers. No spoilers here. But I'm just want to say I'm very much enjoying it, and yeah, it's very, very good. Loving it, and I am looking forward to the new episode, which I think comes out at midnight tonight here. I think. Don't think I'll be staying up to watch it tonight, but quite possibly tomorrow. I am loving what they are doing with it. There you go, and you go in there, and then you go there, and get this big guy here. The Dan and the Vintage Brick wander in Eggland, preparing to fight all of the hostile cheeses to establish dominance over the cheese leader and end egg abuse. Eggs shout, "Yay, the weirdos talking about feet and toes saved us. Hip hip hooray." Oh gosh. Yes, toes and feet. That's right. I can threaten to eat the cheese leader. I wonder how he'd feel about that. Okay, the moment of truth here. Now, oh, that's right. That's right. I did end up finding this guy here from early on, so I can put him together on here. Man, it was a mission. It took me a long time to find him in all of those parts. Yeah, from memory, that goes there. So I think I've got this around the wrong way. Yeah, I have. Alright. That's why you got to pay attention. It's an easy fix. So oops. There we go. So that kind of goes. I got this right? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, because you go all the way in there. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. So got a little bit of time before having to prepare for the stream and after work, just to start working on some of the editing for a new build video. These things do take a while, so yeah, it was quite nice to just get a little bit of editing under my belt on that. It wasn't a lot. I would have liked to have done more, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I've done it again. I've done it again. Oh, yeah, I've done that completely wrong. Really not paying attention. Really need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. I've noticed that this is quite a common technique that lots of, well, you know, official Lego sets, but also MOCs use, where they've got the Technic pieces and just the pins on the sides to make studs, and then they have all the detail on the panels that just kind of bolt onto it. Really, yeah, just stick onto it. Quite a clever technique, I reckon, because it allows you to build up a structure pretty quick, like a base structure pretty quick, and then just have all the detail on the top panels. I think it works really, really well. It's a great idea. That guy there, that'll give me an idea of where that guy's supposed to go. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. But what's this? Dan is a shampoo bottle. The vintage brick realizes that Dan was kidnapped by the shampoo bottles. The vintage brick rushes to their evil castle. Oh, what is going to happen next? It's so random. Such a random story. He sees that they are about to pour shampoo in Dan's eye. Oh, ancient form of torture. Oh, what have I done here now? Because there's no like, I think that's supposed to go. Oh gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing here? That's supposed to go up there, but that doesn't give me anything to. No, I've done something wrong. Again, not paying attention. Okay, let's just pull these off, and oh, I see what I've done. Yes, I did hilariously, pretty almost identical to the mistake I made on the other leg. But that's okay. Easy fix, and it's a good thing that we fix it now. Rather than trying to figure out what's going on later. So it is a 3 across, 3 across. Oh my goodness. What? No, that's right. That is right. I thought I was going to have to do it for a 4th time there. There we go. You there. You there. And don't. Oh, that's that bit. Yeah, I do need that bit. Right, okay, now we've got it. Okay. I have to go. I hope I will be back. I hope you will be back too, Dan. But thanks for coming along. If you can't make it back, that's totally okay. But thank you so much for being part of the stream, and hopefully I will see you next time. All the best. I will see you later. To be continued. Ooh, I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't wait for the conclusion of the story of the cheese versus, or the evil cheese tribe, and the mistreatment of eggs, and the Dan being kidnapped by the shampoo bottles. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, back to the build. We are just about there actually. Not too many more parts and we will have the rear legs completely finished. Almost, oh yeah, the top part there. Is anybody else out there? Is there anybody out there? A couple of people out there. So if you are in the stream, just hanging out in the chat, you're more than welcome to just hang out and just come along for the ride. Of course, I strongly encourage you to say hey in the chat because it is always more fun to chat with people. But if you just want to hang, you just want to chill, listen to the tunes, listen to the sultry sound of my voice, rambling on about nothing, then you are absolutely more than welcome to. And then you go on there. Okay, and looks like we've got a couple of extra parts that we didn't end up needing. Let's just double check that I didn't oh, I did leave one out from there. You are supposed to have you on the back here. It goes up the other way. And then I guess it's a guess as to where is that lock in there so it doesn't spin. I think it's probably either way will work. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Right. Right, now have I done the same thing on the other side? That 2x1 on the top. No, I did it on the bottom on the other side. Let's spin this around just to be consistent. Okay, alright. Now we have zoop, the two rear legs. So, yes, very cool. Nice. All right, you can put those aside. So let's just. Now this is interesting though. I really would have thought they'd be symmetrical, like mirrored. It's a little bit weird. Or have I done this wrongly? Just give me a second. I'm just about to double checking. Seems like the orientation of everything is all as expected. Let me just flick back through here. And then this one. No, it is supposed to be. I did the first one. I know what I did. I flicked through the first lot of instructions, so that's the first leg that's actually incorrect. Right. Okay. But it should be easy enough to flip everything over. So we want. Yeah, last time I realized that I was. Oh yes, it's actually quite different. All right, let's get this sorted. Yeah, last time I had flicked forward and I kind of didn't really realize that I had, and found yeah, and so I ended up building that leg even though I started off with the first leg because I was kind of building them symmetrically. But, okay, but this makes way more sense. So I will just need to, so that's correct, this panel will be incorrect, this panel will be incorrect, the foot will be around the wrong way, so in theory we should just be able to flip that around, trying to not break everything in the, oh gosh, oh no, it's going bad, it's going very, very bad. Okay, can we just pull that off? So whoever was here, if anyone was here from the last stream, I madly tried to get some parts together before the stream because I suddenly realized that I'm gonna have to have some stuff bagged up, ready to go, ready to build that I can use. What's going on there? There we go. And then halfway through the stream I kind of ran out, so I ended up doing some of the stream on the floor. But hey, at the end of the day, that's pretty much a lot of what Lego is about, just spreading it out on the floor and just building. It's kind of fun like that. Okay, so this guy, can we get this guy back in here? Probably help if I take you off. Okay, so now the foot is the, what on earth? How have I got the incorrect orientation again? Maybe I had it correct the first time. Actually, you know what? It's probably going to be easier just to pull you off. There, there, and there. Okay, it's way easier. All right. Why didn't I do that before? Okay. So I've got this guy goes over here. And this guy goes up here. Ah, that's right. That's right. That's right. So now kind of get that out. No, that gets a bit tricky. Okay, it's going to be the easiest way to do this. It's always hard, like demolishing some stuff that you've already worked on, but we kind of know how it goes together, so it's not too bad. It's kind of feels like a major when you're doing it, but it's actually not really that much of a major. Just got to make sure we get all these bits back in the right place. Yep, you go there, you go there, and then we can put you on there. Yeah, this is looking better. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Now we have the knee joint there and the non-knee side there. Ah, that needs to go. That needs to flip around. Okay. So a little hasty. So I might have to go back. Can I pull that off in one thing? Nope. Go back and just get the structure for that. That's the right instruction there. Right, okay. So we have all of those different. Okay, I'm going to pull that off. And oh right, now we've got a blank canvas to work from. And let's go. One there. 2. Assuming that goes on there, but we'll just take it off just in case. There. Getting ahead of myself. That goes there, and then a 4, and then a 4 tile. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so we've got that. Correct. Can actually put these back on. Should put this one on because then you get the orientation correct of how far up that goes, and then that is the same on the other side. There. Okay, now it's looking like it should. And then we've got the 3 across the top there with a 1 underneath it. That there. And then a 6 in there. Yeah, this is looking much better. All right, almost there, peeps, almost there. There, and you go there, and then we then have mirrored legs like they actually should be. I think, yes, yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's kind of how I thought it should be, but I yeah, didn't quite get there. All right. So those can go over there. Fantastic. And, oh, bonus. Don't know where you're from. I think I probably just grabbed one extra out of those. Oh no, there he is. He's from that guy. He's from there. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Okay. Woohoo! We get to start on a new section. So we were technically up to step 41, then 42. Now, because we actually have that other leg done, we can get up to 72. We are up to 72, and that is the front feet. Okay, so front legs are done. Now, hopefully, we can race through these front feet. Now, I'm pretty sure these are 2 times, so build 2 of them, symmetric, like exactly the same, identical is the word I'm after. So you, and you, and you, and you, and you. These 8 weights and secure them together. Just unplugged. Okay, well there we go. Oh, camera froze. Okay. Let's see if we can recover the camera. Hang on a second. Just bear with me. This will only take a second. I have had issues in the past, but now I have more of an idea of what I can do to fix it. This works. I think the battery might be dead because this camera tends to, even though it's plugged in on USB, tends to still use battery power when it's connected as a camera, like a webcam type camera. So let's see if we can actually get this going. Just so happens I have a battery on hand. Okay, so let's try that again. So I definitely do love my Sony camera, though sometimes the USB connection can be like the USB webcam driver can be a little flaky. Okay, here we go. Now we're back. Now we're back in business. And we have got all our correct settings and we are good to go. And we're back in business. Yes. All right. Disaster averted. Whew. Okay, now we can get back to building this thing. So, sorry about the technical difficulties, but we are away again. Certainly glad I managed to sort a bunch of pieces and get the pieces out for a number of steps beforehand. It was quite a big job, but yeah, it's good. Certainly easier looking through this tray of parts over here rather than the massive container of bits and pieces. Oops, actually I think that might be needed in a later step. It might be the wrong part, but it might be alright. I think you might need a little bit of a better view of what I'm doing here. Whoop! So this is definitely an interesting introduction to what a UCS set would be like. UCS standing for Ultimate Collector Series. Having never built a UCS set before, quite enjoying it, but they are big. There's a lot of parts. Now, did I substitute these parts? Oh no, there we go. And then the little wing guys on there. But that makes sense. As soon as I can find them. 1, 2. Come on, this is 3 and 4, where are you? 3 and 4, there we go. Yeah, so, I mean, I would absolutely adore the UCS Millennium Falcon. That's definitely one that I would love to own one day. Obviously, I'd have to figure out a place to display it first of all, because it is an absolute beast. It is huge. I always enjoy admiring the Falcon that they have got down in at Toy World in Albany, the one that they've got built on display there. It's very, very, very cool. One day, I'm hoping that doesn't go out of production quite yet, but yes, one day I would love to get that set, that's for sure. But this is a pretty cool build. I think, what is it? 4,100 parts. So not as big as the Falcon, but still a fair mammoth effort to build. So I'm hoping that we're going to get through the feet, the that I'm currently building, and then the front legs. Yeah, by the end of this stream, hopefully. It'll be pretty cool. They'll be definitely well on the way. Oops. Oh, there's one. Oh, yeah, there's another one. And another one over there, okay. Suddenly thought I was sure that I found 12 of them. Now, there was one part that was subbed for a different colour. So, that goes on there. Now, I was a little bit curious about this. I noticed this on the back legs as well. These things on here. I know it kind of holds them together a little bit. Well, not so much on here, but on the rear legs. It kind of holds the plates all together, but it definitely reduces the surface area. So I think it would kind of make it a little bit less stable when standing up. The front legs not so much, because you've kind of got the 6 in the configuration there. But yeah, time will tell. Time will tell indeed. Okie dokie. Rear section. Right, not you. That and that. We've got some 2s. Number 2s on the front here. Yep, and those little curvy 2x2 curvy bits. Where are you? Oh, I need a couple more of them. Where are you? Oh, maybe I didn't get those out. Yeah, I've got the 2. Alright, all the other pieces are downstairs, so I will come back to that, I think. Oh no, there's one. Must have gotten them. Must have gotten them out. I think I'm just going blind. You know, when you sort of search through and you look for pieces and you're like, it's not here, it's not here, I can't see it anywhere, it's gone, it's not here. And then, like, it'll just jump out at you. So I've got one of them here. Oh well, time will tell. Once I start putting some of the other pieces on, I'm sure it will turn up, if it is here. So, yeah, you might. All right, get those back in view. All right. So then we have got these ones over the back here. Where does that go? On the front. Right. And then a couple of tiles on the sides here. So after my childhood set video build series, when I've finally gone through all of the sets that I had when I was a child, let me know what sets you'd like to see speed build videos on, if any. I'd be really interested to see what people would like to see. I'll be interested to find out what people would like to see. So if you watch this video afterwards and there is a particular set that you would love to see me do a speed build video on, then yeah, let me know. Like, leave a comment and let me know. I'll be interested to see. To admit, I mean, although the speed build videos do take quite a while to put together and to do properly, because they do take a lot of editing, they are quite mesmerizing to watch. It's kind of fun. Oops, I'm not supposed to put those ones on just yet. Oh no, maybe I am. Yep, no, that's fine. As you were, as you were. Don't panic. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I feel like these are really starting to come together now. And then 3 on there, and cheese wedges on the side. cheese. Dan and his conversations about cheese. Dan 833, eh? Crazy cat. Excuse my squeaky chair. Now that I've highlighted it, it's probably going to be the only thing that you hear. Creak. Alright, so what have we got now? Okay, got these little modified 1x2 overhanging bits. I'm going to use you. Oh, there's some cheaper ones as well. Yes, 1x2s, I mean. Oh, yeah, there's the overhanging bit. Some cheeseburger. 3, 4. Another overhanging bit. 1x2. 1x2. I need another 1x2. And 1, 2, gonna go up one more of them. You. Should be one more of you there. And right. So you end up going together. So there. There. I really do love the detail in these sets. It's quite cool. And I need another 1x2. Oh, yeah. See the detail on the front there? It's cool. It's really cool. Oh, and I need some more of them. That was on the previous instruction. Some of those guys. I am missing one. Oops. See? Got the wrong one there. It's supposed to be inverted. Alright, we will come back to that. We will come back to that. And some nice curvature there on that guy. These little pin guys. I hope that I've got the right length ones. Oh no, I know what goes in there. Yep, and those are correct. That's good. So yeah, it's looking good. It is looking good. Going to have the iPad up here and on a bigger screen, but the iPad is being otherwise used, funny enough, to sort parts. So on my phone again it is. Let's put that on there. I realise we're missing a piece there, but we can sort that later. Then we need one of those, and then we need the panels. It's the age-old, well, not the age-old question, but the one topic that's up for hot debate is the, studded or studless. So obviously these UCS sets, they kind of get a lot of their detail by exposing particular studs, but the studs that are exposed deliberately rather than just exposing all the studs. So they have lots of smooth plates, tiles, not plates. The tiles to hide the studs. So I need all of you guys. Them there, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. That might be it. What we need? Oh, a couple of them. Oh, interesting. Oh, am I supposed to have... to a side, right? I'm missing one of those pieces too. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. It's alright. I will find them later. Later on down the track. Oh no, it's just one. It does go all the way through. Right. That makes sense. So, done. It's alright. It's alright. I'm not missing one after all. It's okay. It's okay. It's quite a nice joint actually. I had to sub one of these parts, so I will try and make that symmetrical, or around the other way I should say. Oh, not symmetrical, mirrored. Mirrored is the word I'm after. Right, and those guys go on there. So where you go? Okay, you go there, and where's the other part do we need? Okay, and at the top. Right. All right. So you go there, and there we go. That's what we're after. Did I only get one of those out? Don't tell me I'm missing that part too. Oh no, here we go. It's alright. Again, it's staring me right in the face. Here we go. It's always that fear though, isn't it? It's always that. Did I not get that out? Okay, and then we've got those guys there, and I'm assuming on the other side too. Yep. Where's the other one of those? Ah, maybe that was actually... Oh no, there it is. Again, staring me right in the face. Okay, now we've got some detail bit on the side here. Just on a single side. So I imagine the next step will probably be the other side of that. And they are symmetrical, yes. Cool. Cool. Yeah, UCS sets are typically a lot more detailed than the regular play sets. From what I've seen, anyway. have a lot more small parts just for giving detail and so forth, which is kind of makes them quite fun to build. Oh, I am after a 3. Oops. One of the cool things about Lego is that they do have the tiles, but also the studded parts. So you end up having some detail like this, where you've got a mix of the plates, the flat plates, and the studs as well. It just, especially from a distance, it's a really nice way to just add in detail. It's quite cool. Very clever. So especially when you look at it from a distance, it kind of just see the overall effect of so much detail. That looks very, very cool. So these are all symmetrical or mirrored. So I need to stop saying symmetrical. It's not symmetrical, it's mirrored. It's the same, but the other side. Oops, that's a jumper. So we can race through getting these bits done, because it's pretty easy to remember what the panel layout is. And same with these, same kind of deal with brickheads actually. How you kind of have this core that's got all these kind of studs on the side and the back and the top and the front, and yeah, and then you kind of just bolt on the extra little bits and pieces, the panels to add the detail. Okay, now we've got that, which we have done. And then we get to add these little wing bits on. Cool. Oh, it's the same. That one? Yeah, that one. So I will add this bit later on, but for the moment we can just put that on there and just keep going so we can get these bits done. Oh, nice. This is another cool technique actually. Kind of the different angles. Well, let's actually get it done first before we start talking about it. So this is really cool how you've got the plates, sorry, the tiles underneath, and then you've got these different angles of these winged bits to actually expose the the tiles underneath. I think, yeah, it's just really, really clever. It's just a great detail thing, you know. Very cool. And then though that is, oh, and then we've got, I think these are supposed to be silver ones. They are supposed to be silver ones. Okay, let's. No, we can put these ones on. I'll swap them out later. It's symmetrical on mirrored, not symmetrical. So does this go on? Must be this side. Yep. At least it's solid. Didn't quite mean to drop that. I'll replace those with silver grates later on. Okay, and that is those bits done. Oh, and we are almost finished the feet. Don't know if we're going to get through the front legs, but we can definitely make a start on them. I think those are supposed to be shorter. And I think I'm supposed to. I do have 4 of them. Hiding. Let's just see if I can find some shorter ones in the mass of parts. But that's okay for the moment, at least. And then, what do we have here? Got the 4s to go on there, and that to go on there. And these are quite cool pieces. These like curved flat bits, but that step down. So useful for just like covering up a huge load of studs. It's just so easy to make that nice curved surface. It's such a great technique. Yeah, very cool. I like it. Good job, Lego, for making that part. Oh, 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 I found a part. Haha, that guy. Yeah, beautiful. And that's him. What did I need the? Oh, I did miss those. Those go. Oh, those go around here, at the top here. Again, these nice flat pieces to hide the studs, and just create detail, really. Like, rather than just having the exposed studs, which, yeah, it's some detail, but having the flat panels, so raising that up so you've got the studs sticking out the side, yeah, it's just a really clever way of just adding lots of detail with, yeah, with kind of quite cool parts. And I must have counted one too many of these guys. I think I've missed them out anywhere. Let me just have a quick double check. Because they just go on the front there and on both of them there. Let's put those out there so you can see them. Where else have we got them? I think it's just holding toes. Yeah. Okay, that's a spare one. All right, so there's a couple of little bits missing, so we're going to have to substitute, once I get the parts from downstairs, we're going to have to put some silver little grate bits on there, and then there is one of these guys missing here. One of these guys, but it's nice and easy to get to, I think. Shouldn't be too much of a too big a deal to get that in there, but yes, having this panel that just sort of sits on top of it does remind me a lot of how the brickhead's put together. But that is pretty much the feet, the front feet sorted. So I think this is actually the front of the foot, so kind of like, can I get the angle here? So kind of like if you think about a fist, kind of like that. Yeah, cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Now, this is going to be a lot of parts. And I think we can, yeah, we'll be able to build them mirrored as well. So we'll pull out some of these bits. You. And 1734 black pins. Crikey. 34 black pins and 8 blue double length pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Any advancements on 6? Quite possibly in the other bag. Okay, right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm going to have to get the second bag anyway. Is that 18? $19, $20, $21, it's a lot of pins. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, one. Try and get through these, through these parts. 32 without spilling it everywhere. 33 and 34. And we need another one of those two. 2, 4, 6, 7, and one more double-leaf blue pin. Where are you? That's the double-leaf blue pin. There you are. Thought with the current music it might be good to start talking in an Irish accent. It seemed to be appropriate. Maybe. Or maybe it's just insensitive. Maybe. That was tough. Okay, now start sticking pins. And hope that I've got the right length beams here. This one and then the 4. No, that's good. And tahi, rua, toru, and then miss 2, and then the 4. 1, rua, toru, fa. And then miss 1 and 1 in there, and miss 1 and 1 in there, and 1 underneath, 3 on top. And then that one there. Okay. Let's do that all again. We can race through these pins. Speedy Gonzalez. Right, lots of pins, lots of pins. So if you're sitting on the stream, feel free to say hi in the chat. It's always more fun when we are having conversation. You don't have to, of course, no pressure. But it's always more fun when there's some chat going on. One thing I definitely like about these streams is chatting with people, but also just the relaxed nature of just being able to hang out and just, you know, build Lego. And this particular set that I'm building is quite fun. I am quite enjoying it. Would be great to have a container with bigger sides though. Oh yeah, there's one. And we need a couple more of them. There we go. And surely there's one more of you lying around somewhere. Where are you? Where have you gone? There you go. Tidy Kiwi. Clean up all the bits that's spooled. Okay. Okie dokie. 3. Gosh. Blind. quite clear about the colour being the other way around. There we go. That's a bit better. And then you go on there. And you go on 3 of those. Okay, that kind of gives you a bit of an idea of how long the legs are going to be. I suppose they're pretty much the same length as the, well, of course they're going to be the same length as the real one. Oh boy. But yes. It's not small, that's for sure. It is not small. That is a chunky model. 1, 2, 6. Seven here. One more. And kind of work. All of these bits are just on top. I won't use that bit. It's just be an untidy beauty. Just scratch the top off because it's hopefully the larger bits that we can find out now. And then hopefully we can find the smaller bits. There's one from the smaller bits that we need. Oh, there's both of those guys. And then you. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Again, great technique to be able to attach stuff to the sides, and to the bottom too. You could put like half pins in there to create studs, so you can have stuff on the bottom, on the sides, and then you build stuffs on the sides to stick on the top. It's a very clever technique. Yeah, very, very cool. Get on here. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is what I was talking about just before. So 4, and then I'm going to need another 4 for the other side. 2, 3. Hiding. You've got that many places to hide, you're a pretty big piece. Here we go. And then we need a couple of them, and another one of them, which is there. so you go on there. You guys, 2 cap. Yep. Oops. Throwing it away. Those are coming together. Let's put those up there. So I've got a bit more space there. And 12, and then 10. So it's 22. So that is 44 of the half pins that we need. 44 of them. Crikey. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 42, 43, and where are you, number 44? You'd think it would be easy to find a bright blue piece in amongst all this grey. Skills weren't as good as I thought they were. Oh well, let's just put all you lot down there and start plugging these things in. Hang on, I'm building. Well, at the moment they're symmetrical. They are actually symmetrical. There's nothing mirrored about them. But this is where they diverge. Oh, what a muppet. Right. Here we go. Pins, pins, and more pins. But like I was saying before, it's a great way to add detail. Just have some plates over top of it with the detail on the plates, and then they just bolt on. It's great. What is it? It's sticking on. Oh, that was supposed to be episode. No. Hold on. Oh, it's supposed to be spun around like that. That's alright. It's still the same direction. So as long as I've got these on the opposite side, we should be golden. We should be good. I am indeed one pin short. Okay, let's have another wee look for said pin. I'm sure he'll turn up, but maybe not. Maybe I did miscount and I pulled out all the pieces for this. Oh no, there he is. Found him. Got him. Jolly good show, chap. So, need some sixes. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And some 1x2. I mean 1x1s. The other guy 1x2. Just 1x1s. There we go. Okay, so where do you guys go? And you overhang by 1. Hence we need the 1x1. And you are flush. Right, then what do we need? Sixes. 2, 3, 4, and some 1. 2 and 4, and a couple of these 3x3 plates. So if you're hanging out in the background, feel free to say hi in the chat. Be great to say hi and have a chat and just see what you're up to. See if you're building anything, the kind of Lego stuff that you're into. It's always fun talking with people that come on the streams. Don't be shy. You don't have to, but don't be shy. I don't bite. We are building the AT-M6 MOC, but there's a UCS sized MOC, 4100 odd parts. I have, oops, I've already got those. Have been lent this by, oh, I forgot to do at the start of the stream, a big shout out to the Lego Star Wars Community NZ, Lego Star Wars Community NZ, New Zealand, who lent me this set. It is a very, very fun set to be building. I am very much enjoying putting it together. Seeing all the different techniques is very, very interesting. We are well on the way to getting the legs, the legs done. The stream, we have got the rear legs already finished, and we have got the front feet already finished, and we are working on the rear legs. They are certainly coming together, and it is looking great. Got these ski type pieces. Right, so you go on there. I was just double checking that I was actually putting everything in the right place, because it is easy to have a bit of a misstep. So it goes on the inside there. Whoops, that's run the wrong way. Lots more little detail pieces here. Here's some of you. What's that? Some threes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two of you. Two of you. 8. Some 8s and some budget tiles and a couple of these G bits. Oh, and these wedge grate bits too. Okay. Okay, so we start at the front and work our way back. focus. So there, and then we want the 8 to go there, and the Ouija great to go there. They're going to have to rest on their side because the weight on them is building up a little bit, so they don't perch diagonally anymore. Yeah, that's right. Remember to do these mirrored. Yep, it's all in the right place. It's good. Right. It's like that. 2, 4 of them. Of the 2x2 jumpers. Where are you? Here's one. It's always the case when you're looking for like a jumper and you find a tile, and when you're looking for a tile you find a jumper. Always. There's anything. Oh, there we go. And I also need the other black one of those 1x1 round plates, which I know is in here because it took me ages to find them in the massive load of parts last night. Well, it wasn't last night actually, it was a couple of months ago. You? Where'd you gone? I know you're here. Oh, there you go. There you is. So you got 1, 2. Jumper 4. Oh, that's it. Cool. Front there, and didn't need that one after all. Okay, so what are we up to? Instruction number 108. Wow, 108 of 6, just under 670, I think. It'd be interesting to see how long this actually takes to build. I think we're definitely racing through a lot more than what we did last stream. So I think it's going pretty well. Okay, now got these funky corner bits and a couple of substitute parts. I will do that. and there is a roundy guy. What have you got? Oh, excuse me. Goodness me. Must be getting late here or something. Where have you gone? Did you get pushed out? Yep. There you go. And you go on there. Now there was a piece missing earlier, so I will be just leaving off a piece here to see if it turns up later on in the build. I searched and searched and searched for it, but I could not find it. For the life of me, I couldn't find it. So. So the piece I couldn't find was this corner section here. So for this side, so I will just leave that off. It's not overly critical. It's going to look much prettier with it on, but it's not that big a deal. It's not structural at all. Alright, so now on this side we have got that at 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. So a couple of 10s, couple of 4s, 2 2s, and a 1 by 10. So how do they go together? Where is the seam? Oh, there. Okay, so we must have to put that on first. How does that work? It's supposed to just overhang like that, magically in the air, apparently. And I guess we'll need to wait for the next instruction to be able to secure that guy on there. Or, hang on, no, that's all correct, yep. I have done it right, but it's just doesn't, yeah, we need to wait for the next one too, so I have something to secure that on. Now, is it supposed to have a gap? Yep, looks like it. That all looks good. Oh gosh, it's a bunch of instructions away before it actually gets secured on there. Oh well, I guess we'll just keep those out, keep those those aside a little bit. So what's next? These plate bits. So if you're on the stream, feel free to say hi in the chat. It's always more fun when there's conversation going on. No pressure, but it is always more fun. We don't need these big long ones just yet. Like Dan, who was here earlier, was the only talkative one tonight. So I am building the AT-M6 UCS MOC from Michał Kozłowski. This is a set that's been lent to me by the crew over at the Lego NZ, the Lego Star Wars community NZ. Yeah, so huge shout out to them. Thanks, guys. We need these little fire hose bits. So you, I'm assuming, probably the other side. Alright, let's see how these go together. Gosh. It's kind of like that. You end up going on there like so. Oh gosh, that's really flimsy until we put a whole bunch of more stuff around that. It's just kind of just hang in there. That's all looking like it should, so that's good. I was worried that would happen. Thought that might happen. Since it kind of just sits on there. Okay, so now I need to build the opposite of that. Okay, Now I think feels like we're kind of getting somewhere. You and a couple of light grey right angle pieces, which might end up being dark grey right angle pieces. Nope. There we go. There's one. There's the other one. There it is. Okay, so there we go. So that will secure that on there. That makes things a little more solid. Same on the other side. And you go on there. And you go on there. Jolly good show, chap. Okay, lots of bits for this next step. Keep those out because we still need to attach those. Drink time. Right, I think let's get through this page, and I think that's probably going to be a good place to stop and finish this stream. So a couple more steps, and then I think we're going to call it a night. What do you think? What do you think? All you people out there lurking in the shadows. So we've got one of them, two of them, a one by one, yeah. One by one, two, 1x4s, 1x2, lots of little bits, one of you guys, one of you little ski thingies, and a silver 1x2 grate. Yeah. Yeah, so let's put you together. We got and then a 4 after that, so we need a 3, this guy, then a 1, ski jump thingy, ski thingy on the back, so great, and apparently an extra. Oh yes, I needed 1, 2x1. 1x2, and you live in there. That looks super flimsy, but I'm sure it will come together once we put something on top of that. So let's grab all of those parts again and build the opposite. So we need a couple of 3s, a couple of 4s, go up, grey bits. One of you. One of you. Should I use the faded one? Where are you? Dark grey hangover guy. There, and metallic grey somewhere. There we go. All right. Now let's build the opposite. So let's get a bit more of a better view here. That, and then a 2 to hold those together. And the 4 kind of goes there. And we go, oops, no, there's the 3 to hold the 4 on. Just to go outside the 1. Ouija guy. And here we go in there. Beautified. And then for my next trick, and this will be the last step for this evening. So you. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of you. You and what do I need? 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Yay! We finally get to secure those these 2x2s. Okay, so what have we got here? I think that is supposed to, no, that's supposed to be a 3. Right, that's that side done. Now for the mirrored side. Just make sure I get these right. go there, and you attach to there. Yep. And these guys go here to secure all of those. And again on this one. Okay, and let's tidy up some of this. Oops. Throwing the go away. Oh! Old man noises. So let me just tidy up all these parts that have spilled out. And then we're going to have a look at what we managed to get through tonight. It has been, it's been a hot one. It has been crazy hot tonight. But it has been good. I have really enjoyed what we've gotten through tonight, actually. It is really starting to take shape, really starting to come together. So we managed to finish off the two rear legs and fix those because I had made them non-mirrored. I've done some weird stuff. And then we have made the front feet. And we have gotten probably about maybe a third of the way through the old front legs. Yeah, I think it's really come together. So, but that is going to be me for tonight. Hope you have enjoyed hanging out, and make sure you come and hang out for the next stream. I might be able to get a cheeky stream in tomorrow, maybe, but we will see. Otherwise, if not tomorrow, then it will be Tuesday, most probably Tuesday night New Zealand time, and I will get to build some more of this, and we will most probably finish off the legs and start on the body. So make sure that if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and put your notifications on so that you'll know when new videos are posted and also when the live streams are scheduled. I try and schedule them at least a few hours before I actually go live, up to a day before. So make sure your notifications are on so that you have an idea of when they're going to be streaming. And we'll get this thing done. I don't think it's going to take as long as I originally thought, but it'll be interesting to see how long it does take. So, as for me, that is it. So go out, be awesome, and I will see you next time.